So keep that in mind. I think it's the number one core strategy to being successful online is building trust, showing trust, proving trust, and in every possible way, everything you do on the sales page or in your sales videos is designed to show your credibility, your ability to deliver those results.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
My name is Dave Espino, your online course and marketing coach with over 900,000 students in 190 countries around the world. After doing over $140 million in sales of my courses and coaching, I'm here to help you achieve financial independence with your course and coaching business. If this sounds awesome to you, then you've got to get your free newsletter down at the link below. Now let's get into today's video.
So I was going to be doing some driving around, so I thought I would make a few videos for you. First one, I want to talk about what I believe is the most important thing when it comes to making sales, either in person or online. Since most of my channel is about making money online, I think this is a really important factor because it's much easier to make sales in person than it is on the internet. And this key component that I want to talk to you about is trust. But there's two levels to trust that I want to talk about today. The first level is, does your audience trust you as a person? In other words, do you seem to be of good integrity? Do you do things right? Do you not lie, cheat, and steal? All that kind of thing. So most people can pass that test, right? Most people can be of good integrity, and most people trust people on that base level until or unless they get shown otherwise, right? So that's one level of trust. And, when you're making sales online on the internet, you need to establish that trust. You need to establish with your audience that you have that level of trust. That's kind of at the base. That's kind of at the core, at the beginning of it, right? Now, the next level of trust is even more important when it comes to making sales on the internet. And that is, do they trust that you can deliver what you're offering? In other words, do they trust that you can help them with a transformation that they want? And specifically right now, I'm talking about information products, courses, ebooks, anything where you're selling how-to information on the internet. People need to know that they can trust you to deliver a result. And they need to know that they can trust you to deliver a transformation that they're looking for. Otherwise, they won't buy from you. So this is a whole nother level of trust. I would call this the second level of trust. And the way that you build these levels of trust, number one, is you've got to have some success stories under your belt. You've got to have some people that you've been able to help and that you can point to as examples of success stories, right? So one of the things that I look for if I'm going to be working with somebody as a partner, if they're going to be like an expert partner in a course that we're going to launch, one of the things I look for is, has that person gotten these results for themselves? That's one level of trust. And then the second thing I look for is, has that person gotten these results for other people? Now, if you're going to sell a course that shows people how to do something, and most of our courses are on ways to make money online, then you've got to be able to show that you've helped other people to do that, right? Now, there are some cases where a strategy is so new that only you've been able to achieve the result, and you haven't had time or haven't had a chance yet to prove it out with other people. Those times are fairly rare, but they do come along. So ask yourself, if you're creating a course and if you're going to be marketing this course using sales copy, using video sales letters, using ads, how can you highlight results that you've gotten for yourself and results that you've gotten for other people? And how can you put that as front and center as possible? When you highlight these things, it's so much easier for people to trust you, trust your ability to deliver, and to therefore say, yeah, this is a plausible person that I can learn from and I can benefit from their success and their student success. So keep that in mind. I think it's the number one core strategy to being successful online is building trust, showing trust, proving trust, and in every possible way, everything you do on the sales page or in your sales videos is designed to show your credibility, your ability to deliver those results. Ultimately, we get paid for the value we give out to the world. And an online course is an incredible way to give a lot of value to a lot of people. It's basically the idea of speaking one to many, teaching one to many. So you're applying a lot of leverage when you create an online course because you don't have to do one-on-one consulting. You don't have to do one-on-one coaching. You're putting all your knowledge and your experience and your skills into one, set of training that people can benefit from. So I wanted to bring that to you today as I was thinking about some of the things that make a success in the online course business. One of the key factors is trust. If you don't have the audience's trust yet, then you're going to have to build that up, not just on your sales page, but also on your email sequences. Anything that builds up that trust through warming up sequences, whether you're warming them up via email, warming them up in a Facebook group, warming them up via your YouTube videos, which is what I prefer because videos are so powerful and they're so real. They show the real person. So the warm-up process is super key. And that's why in my YouTube sales machine course, my masterclass, I spend quite a bit of time showing how that particular strategy warms people up and warms people up and warms people up. So that even if you don't have a huge amount of credibility going in, like you don't have a lot of, successes under your belt or whatever, they get to know you as a person and you build that warmth and that trust, that first level of trust, which is the initial credibility. And yes, this is a good person. You at least build that level of trust so that you can then build success stories and students that are successful at the second level of trust. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. And of course, be sure to subscribe to my free newsletter down below, because that's how you're going to get all the latest stuff that comes out, all the newest strategies, newest hacks. I'm always discovering new things. So you're going to want to do that. Be sure to subscribe in the description box below. Thanks a lot. See you next time.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.